all my gnarly ones? It's Gator Mike in the booth tonight for the NARL's Xfinity Series race at Atlanta. I'm filling in for Mr. Williams. He's got some commitments going on this evening. So, Truck Series commentator moving on up. With me in the booth tonight, I'm going to have KBart20. He's going to be joining me here in just a few minutes. He's letting his mic charge. And we're looking forward to a good race this evening. We had quite the race last night in the trucks. If you missed that, go check it out. It was quite entertaining. So we're hoping for a little bit better results here tonight with the Xfinity Series. They've got 82 laps here tonight around Atlanta, so that's plenty of time to be able to make a move, make a smart move, go from the back to the front, from the front to the back. So hopefully these guys can practice a little bit of patience here this evening. The Xfinity Series is in qualifying at the moment, so we'll be loading in here shortly. I'll let you guys know who gets pole here in just a second. All right. It looks like we're going to have an 18 driver field tonight. Pretty big field. A little bit less than the truck series, but still a really healthy field tonight. Including our Daytona winner from last week, LL Penn, is in the field. We've also got some of our championship playoff drivers from last year. We got Lights Out, Swamp Fox, playoff driver Jagboy. They're all in the field tonight. Cup Series driver last season, Storm Rooster's in the field. So we got a pretty good stacked field. See how tonight's going to go. I think I hear K-Bart's mic firing up, if I'm not too mistaken. K-Bart, are you there with me?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, K-Bart is here. How are you feeling tonight, K-Bart? Are we going to see a little bit better race than the Truck Series last night?
Oh God, I hope so, Gator. Man, last night was brutal. You know, we knew it was going to happen, but I really hope the Xfinity Series, pulls it out for us. So kind of get the crowd going, a little bit better for us tomorrow night. So
Right.
gotta help us out here.
Oh, for sure. It was like I said, it was quite the rough one last night, but we're hoping to pick it up on a high note here with the Xfinity Series. Uh, let's see. They just finished up qualifying, so they're going to be loading back into the home screen here in just a second. Well, is there anything you got your eye on for this evening, Kyle?
Um, Man, I'm really looking at Jag. If his internet's doing good tonight, look for him to be up front. Just following from last season, he's one of the strongest at the end of the season with lights. I think he can do well. He did pretty well in the mile and a halves, but I can see Jaguar lights. The veterans in the Xfinity Series just take over. Just like last night we talked about. We're gonna see who's better than another. Who's gonna be up? Who's gonna be able to hold that line, that gain that tenth or two, like what Swamp Fox was talking about last night. We're definitely going to see the difference now from Daytona.
Yeah. Also, in terms of last night, the Truck Series guys didn't really or weren't able to make that high lane work too often. You think these Xfinity guys can make it work tonight, or is it just going to be predominantly one lane around the bottom again?
Uh, yeah, it's probably one lane around the bottom again. These cars aren't really that fast. But it'd be interesting for tomorrow night that we'll probably be able to get that second groove going. It's like even for me, it's really hard to get that second groove going, and kind of already gave it away, I guess. But I'll probably be right in the bottom all night tomorrow night. So
All right. Looks like they are
did you get
back in
an
the home
invite?
screen. So let's
Oh,
see.
really, John?
Looks like they're in a holding pattern because somebody lagged out during qualifying, so they're trying to get him back in the lobby real quick. All right, in terms of stage links tonight, Kyle, do you have any of that information for us?
First stage is 19 laps. it sounds like we'll be good on fuel. The full tank is 25 laps. But tire wear, that's going to be an issue this evening. They will probably have to save in the first stage. It will really help if they have a caution or two. I do predict we will have a caution. According to my calculations from last season, we had quite a few cautions in the first race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So I'm really not too worried. But this is a new group, new atmosphere, so we can see what we're going to do. Second stage will be 17 laps, so it's going to be easier to hold the tires. You don't have to push as hard, and they're on out for the third stage.
All right. Well, looks like tire conservation might play a key role here this evening.
Good join.
Looks like we're good to join. On the pole tonight, we have Jag Boy, like you called out there, Kyle. Looks like he was the fastest guy in pole qualifying. So let's go ahead and join. Let's get in here. There we got Jag Boy right there on the pole. Nice. As I send one invite here to someone else. Let's see. Hop in the live race. As we load into the Rinnai Tankless Water Heaters 250 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight, the NARL's Xfinity Series here in action this evening on this fine Wednesday evening. Taking a little bit extra long to load.
Well, I am in. I can give you all is good. They're on the backstretch, lap one. Jaguars on the high side with the zero. Who is the zero?
The Ghost. Be the Ghost, 0241.
Yep, he just took the lead. And they're three wide back there. Oh, got one on the grass. The five, is that the
Five's gonna be Sharp. 24.
Yep, five Sharp went down the grass, but they're three wide right now. These guys aren't really as pushing as last night so far. Last night they did have a green flag run for about 10 laps. Oh, the two. Lights. Oh, lights out. Oh, I don't know who the other car was, but he made contact with another car and he fell all the way to the back.
We're loaded in now. We got the Ghost heading into turn one, still in the lead. Behind him, we got Chasing You in the 23 car making a move for second place, going around the LL Pin in the 4 Flex Seal Chevrolet, our Daytona winner from last week, as they bump draft going down the back straightaway. Is draft going to be a determining factor here tonight, Kyle, or can these guys separate themselves without it?
I think they got better tonight.
So we're 3 wide for the lead.
As I try to get back in the line, I got booted. Thank you, NASCAR Heat 4. But I think I have to be a little bit better tonight. These cars have a lot more horsepower than the trucks. Yeah, I mean, Joe, he said last night, it's really not going to matter. If you fall away from the draft, you're not going to lose that pack like what you would do at Daytona.
Right. So it looks like the 4 car washes up a little bit, hits the wall, keeps it in the wall. He's going to drop all the way to the back. Barring caution, that's probably going to ruin his chances of getting stage points here in stage 1. So these rest of these guys are single file coming out of turn 4. 51 car Freedom Flyer is in the lead. Got around the zero of the Ghost as they head off into turn 1. So we've got a 6 or 7 car kind of breakaway here for the lead. A little bit of a gap between 7th and 8th place. Going to go on board here with Sharp, who's riding behind the 22 of Jagboy, our pole sitter.
Wow, Freedom's in the lead.
Looks like they're all kind of playing it safe right now. A single file race. Nothing wrong with that. Log some laps.
I do like seeing this. It's early. no, there's nothing, nothing to gain right now except for stage points. I mean, these top five cars, I think they're just going to be looking forward to, staying up front, being competitive, being safe at the same time. Probably the cars in the back, they'll be more aggressive trying to get back up. But it looks like there are two packs going on right now. That second pack is racing a lot. Even though the draft doesn't matter, racing a lot side by side, that one single car will pull away from you. So that first pack is kind of pulling away right now.
Looks like the zero of the Goes kind of washed up in turn one a lap ago, and he went to the back of this line. Jagboy made it up second, followed by Sharp, who made his way through. The 0-1 of OG Infa is now in fourth place. And the 23 of Chasing You still riding there in fifth. So we scroll back to the second pack here. Ooh, we got a little bit of contact between LD Allen in his 8 car and the 86 of Swamp Fox, who he had quite the race back in Daytona last week. So he's looking forward to rebounding and getting his season back on track here at Atlanta. One of our playoff drivers from last season.
Yeah, he kind of takes his heart to being a veteran in this series, and I think he expected a little bit better, but he also has to think of Daytona as just a wild card race, and he's got to shake it away and start over next week onto Atlanta kind of thing. Everyone can't have their way at Daytona, but this is where the real stars shine here. So.
Yeah, I know he's hungry for a win too. He has yet to win here in the North American eRacing League, but he's been close so many times. He's finished second probably 4 or 5 times, so he's knocking on the door. And he's really wanting it bad, so let's keep an eye on him tonight. Maybe he can make his way forward here. Looks like everybody's just kind of logging laps, maybe conserving their tires a little bit to make it to the end of the stage.
Yeah, maybe they've done some practice knowing that first stage is going to be a little bit harder to make it with the tire wear. So,
as we brought up in pre-race, fuel is not going to be a factor for the stages here this evening, but tire wear can possibly be, depending on how hard you drive your car. So the guys that can conserve the most should make it to the end of the stage, but the guys really push their vehicle early on might not, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Do you think that front pack is pushing it a little too hard right now, or do you think they are saving? I
think the guys in the back of it are probably saving a little bit, but these guys back here in the second pack they are racing each other hard. So just roll back up here to the front. Looks like things kind of remain unchanged. Still got that 4-6 car breakaway here. Running orders changed a little bit, but the OG Info made his way up to second. He's now getting passed by the 5 of Sharp 24, former part-time Cup Series drivers from last season, so he's looking fast early on. Jagboy makes his way through. The Ghost 0241 is looking to make his way through. So OG is going to drop back to fifth.
You know what? This first stage is actually wrapping up really quick. We got 6 to go already.
6 to go here at the line in stage 1. These guys have kept it caution-free so far. Not too much contact. Very clean.
Yes. I'm very impressed. I'm liking what I'm seeing already.
Freedom Flyer washes up a little bit out of turn 4. That might open the door for Sharp. As we have one coming down pit road, the 23 car Chasing You, realizing he's not going to make it on tires. So he's making a pit stop here early.
His only bet is everybody pitting with him. I don't know there. He's going to be a lap down. Hopefully he can get the wave around if he only is a lap down if he's by himself. But, man, I mean, you can't just take the wave around. You got to be that lucky dog. Wave around, I don't think second stage you make it.
Whereas the other 5 cars stay out. time by. We have the 19 car of Young Colt coming down pit road to get some fresh tires. So we'll go back on board here with Chase and as he comes out of the pits. So he's going to hug that apron all the way around like we're supposed to do. And he's going to merge back up coming out of turn 2. Clean pit stop for the car. The leaders stay out once again. So they might be trying to make it to the end of the stage. That's the 51 and the 22 wash up. Here comes the 0 of the Ghost for the second place as Sharp moves to the lead. Guys are swapping positions so fast I can't even keep up.
Man, their speeds have really gone down. I really think they're trying to race and save at the same time. I think this is one to go right here.
One to go here in the stage. Looks like that's really going to cost Chasing You if that's one to go in the stage. He's going to hope to get the free pass of the wave around and get caught back up. And Freedom Flyer make a move here in turn number 4. Or is Sharp 24 going to be able to hang on here for the stage win here in Atlanta?
Yep.
Looks like the 5 of Sharp is going to take stage 1 here at Atlanta, followed by Freedom Flyer in the 51, the 0 of the Ghost, and we were side by side for 4th between OG Infa and Jagboy. So that's going to be our top 5 getting stage points here in stage number 1. And unfortunately for Chasing You, the leaders made it the whole way. So he's going to have a little bit of work to do.
Ball sticks, roll up.
Alright, it looks like probably going to get all of these guys down on pit road here. Line up here for stage number 2. The 5 of Sharp is still in the lead. They go green and head off into turn 1 side by side. The 5 of Sharp and the 51 of Freedom Flyer with a whole hornet's nest behind them. Sharp slides up a little bit, opens the door for the 0-1 of OG Infa. Sends it down into turn number 3, takes the lead away. Looks like Jackboy's going to follow through, about 3 wide back here.
Oh, we got a wreck in the back, 86.
It's going to be Swamp Fox in the back.
Oh, man.
Caution is going to come out for that.
Lucky break there, caution did come out.
For the 86 car of Swamp Fox. That's unfortunate. He's got a lot of nose damage.
Yeah, he does.
Have to fix that here on this pit stop. It's not going to be the end of the world for him.
Yep, he can just come down pit road and go back out there.
Luckily for Heat 4, he can fix his car back to new. If Chasing You wasn't on the lead lap after that stage break, then he should be now.
That caution was very helpful for him. I can tell you that.
Yep, everybody's going to be on the lead lap here on this restart. Young Colt, 93 in the 19 car, is going to get the free pass. Chasing You had gotten the free pass in the stage break.
Looks like Sharp came in and made some adjustments. Well, sounds like on the radio he was a little loose.
Yeah, he hit that wall pretty hard coming out of turn 4, so he probably went down and fixed his damage. Oh, this 2 car hits the apron.
We got the 2 car. Oh my! Big wreck. We have the big one here at Atlanta.
That was the big one. The 2 car, lights out 04, clipped the apron in the middle of 1 and 2 and just looped it around in front of the whole field, collecting a lot of cars. Well, that was the big one here at Atlanta. Well, with that, these guys shouldn't have to save too much for the remainder of stage 2. They can probably race all out and not have to worry about their tires.
Yep. If I'm up front right now, um, if I'm Jag Boy, if I'm OG, if I'm even Ball Stick, I'm staying out. It looks like most of them come back in. Except for Jag Boy. Jag Boy did stay out here.
Swamp Fox has found his way after fixing his car all the way back up to 3rd place. Just
Oh,
like
look
that.
at that!
Just like that. The wonders of NASCAR Heat 4 being able to patch your car up. It's like Eric Jones in the Clash of Daytona. Come out of turn 2, Jag Boy holding strong in the lead. Ooh, we've got LD Allen making a move under pin for 3rd place. He's going to make his way all the way up to 2nd. He gets under Swamp Fox here going into turn 3. Got a 3-wide battle here. Ooh. Back down to 2. Getting a little wild here in the middle
really
back.
Racy right now.
They know they don't have to conserve the end of this stage. There's 3 wide again with LL Penn in the middle. Young Colt comes up, kind of pitches him as Sharp gets put in the inside wall going down the backstretch. That's not going to be a caution. That was a 1-car incident.
7 to go this time by.
7 to go in stage 2. We're going to scroll around to the back here. These guys are driving like madmen. Go on board here with the 9 of Dalton. As the 98 of Hostian gets up into the wall, keeps it up there.
Huh, I should take notes.
Going down into turn 3 here on board the 9. He's hugging the bumper, that 23 car pushing him through the corner. Uh-oh, the 7 car gets loose and wrecks! Collected another car. I didn't catch who that was.
Looked like the 4 and 9 kind of ping-ponged each other. 4 hit the wall, came down, hit the 9.
Yeah, I didn't see who the other car was that got caught up in that. Green flag stays in the air. 6 to go here in stage 2. The North American eRacing League's Xfinity Series Rinnai 250 at Atlanta. Battle here for 3rd place between Swamp Fox here, the 86, and on the inside of him is going to be the 19 of Young Colt. We haven't talked too much about him tonight, but he is making his way up to the pack.
He is. I'm actually kind of liking that. Rookie driver, you think he just kind of ride around, see how things are. Especially, like I said, Daytona's just kind of a wild card race, and I guess he's feeling really comfortable with this group and just trying to make his way up there.
He's showing strong right now. Had a little bit of a lag problem back at Daytona last week, so that might have accounted for a rough finish for him. He's up, might have got that fixed. He's up front here. Coming to the end of stage 2, his Freedom Flyer looks to go beneath the 19. In the meantime, Jag Boy is just checking out. Let's recycle through to him. There he is in that green and white 22 car. TJR driver up front. In that Penske Ford.
Yeah, he is just gone.
These guys are fighting hard for 2nd. Looks like Swamp Fox might have gave it a little bumper to LD Allen, pushed him out of the way.
2 to go.
We're at 2 to go here in stage 2. We've got 3 wide for 3rd place. Looks like they're going to get it sorted out pretty quickly. Go back down to 2. Off into turn 3. Swamp Fox is loving to see this battle in his mirrors. He's checking out here for 2nd place here in the end of stage 2. Chasing You's going to come out of there in 3rd. We have 1 to go here in stage 2. Ooh, Swamp might have hit the apron a little bit. Checked up Chasing You in the field. Here they come. They bottleneck up coming out of turn 2. As Freedom Flyer and the Ghost make their way by. 23 throws a block on the 0-1 heading into turn 3. They was able to hang on.
Mansfield will take the checkers.
As Jag Boy, who takes the checkered flag here in Stage 2.
Benchfield.
Yep.
Jag Boy.
Avenged Trail is in our truck series there, K-Bart.
Well, same thing, right? Same team.
As Swamp Fox looks like he crossed the line for 2nd, Freedom Flyer in 3rd, the Ghost in 4th, and I believe Chasing You crossed the line in 5th for
just an epic
Stage
fail.
2. These guys were getting a little bit wild there towards the end of Stage 2. Once they knew they didn't have to save their tires. Do you think we're going to see the intensity pick up here in Stage 3, or do you think that they're going to try to conserve a little bit and make it a one-stopper, maybe two-stopper going to the end?
It depends how many laps. If it's about 50, I mean,
there are 43 laps to
43
laps remaining. So when they go green, it should be about 40.
They can do one stop.
They might be able to one-stop it.
Yeah, they can go about literally smack right in the half, 20 laps. That's if they stay green. I don't know. Stage 2 kind of disappointed me there. Their aggressive level went up about 3 notches. So we'll see how they do Stage 3.
Jag Boy is pushing the 11 of Ballstick to the lead. I2 Ballstick for you out front.
Wow.
Ooh, as we have some contact here about 5th place. Looks like the 8 and the 23 made a little bit of contact, sent the 51 into the wall. Oh, some contact between the 0 and the 11. 22
and he
hits
came
the
right
wall.
down, just like
big wreck here in the back of the field. Oh, and the 11 is upside down.
And we have a caution. There it is. I'd come down right here, just not to force it, right at that 20 lap mark.
Yeah, I'd come down. I agree. Come down right here. Give yourself a little bit of a buffer.
And then if there's any more cautions, I'd stay out. But if there's another caution around with 20 to go, then I'd come in.
Looks like there was some contact between the 0 of the Ghost and the 11 of the 11 of Ballstick heading down the front stretch. Ended up putting the 11 car in the wall and just got ran over from behind.
Looks like everybody is coming down right now.
Looks like we have the 7 car out front. Let's cycle back through the lead here. No, the 7 car's not.
Bounty Hunter got the free pass.
Let's see. The 0 of the Ghost is out front. All these red cars is just throwing me off. There's too many of them.
Ban the red cars.
All right. We're going to have 3 wide for 3rd place. Is anybody going to give, or are they going to send it in there? Looks like they're going to send it in. 2 lights out did not get the better into that. Oh, as he wrecks in the back of the field, that's going to be another big wreck. The 11 cars involved, the 7 of Bounty Hunter. And that's going to be another caution. There is somebody I noticed on that restart that's worked their way up to the front that we haven't really said too much about tonight, but it's that 98 Ford of Hostium Hoses up here in the top 5. Another TJR driver has worked his way up, maybe with a little bit of strategy, and has found himself in a good position here in the final stage.
Yeah, he is another strong driver I've noticed. He's not quiet since he's entered our Discord and with our public lobbies. You know, he's been really aggressive in the public lobbies, showing his name out there. And I really think those rookie. Yeah, look at that, 3rd. I do see he will get a top 5. Or a potential win in this race.
He came in he joined the North American eRacing League about halfway through last season and has quickly improved and made a name for himself. As he makes his way up to second here on the restart, passing LD Allen in the 8th. So we have a big checkup here in the back of the field. Let's go back here in the back and see what's going on. Looks like the 2 car was involved, the 11.
Oh, man. I don't know what happened to Host there, but he missed his line or something, went to high side, just like 3 or 4 positions there.
As we ride on board here with the...
oh, man, he fell all the way back.
All the way back to the end of this line. Right on board here with OFR50. We haven't mentioned his name here tonight. He's riding in the back of this line, kind of just being a little bit patient here, seeing what these guys are going to do. Saving his car. Making some smart moves here. Let's see if he goes under the 51. The 51 gets in the wall, opens the door for the 00. As he heads off into turn 1.
OFR kind of reminds me of kind of like a Kevin Harvick, kind of, you know, pretty fast, but he's there at the end of the race. Doesn't really win many races, or either, I don't even think he's won a race in the NARL yet, but he always shows something, but sometimes, you know, what he does, you know, he makes the wrong move, or it just doesn't go his way, but he always has a fast car every track he comes to.
Makes his way under the 8 car, a little bit of contact. Here comes the 51 under him, battling here for about 10th place. As we have a big group up here in the front. As the 21 of Storm Rooster slides up, is he going to keep it out of the wall? He does, but he's going to lose a few positions. Might have caught the apron there in the middle of 3 and 4. As these guys are getting really racy coming down to the end of this. Jagboy maintains the lead. Looks like he's been
not for long.
He's been the car to beat
Ghost
all
is kind of looking outside there.
Yeah, the 22 car's been the car to beat all night, our pole sitter, and has kept it up front the majority of this race. Has led a lot of it. The 22 car is fast.
Oh, the Ghost in the wall.
Ghost makes a mistake heading off into turn 1. The 23 car chasing, he's going to capitalize. Chasing is another driver. He's new to the NARL this season. He's really fast. I've known him for quite some time. Raced against him since about Heat 2, I believe. And he finally comes over and joins NARL for the Xfinity Series season. Looking to quickly establish himself as a championship contender.
Yeah, he's really catching Jagboy there. Oh man, Jagboy with the block going into turn 3.
I saw that. I was back here on board with the EG Bounty Hunter, but I saw that block. Jagboy maintains the lead. Do you think it's too soon for a block like that, or do you think it was? Do you think it was fine?
Man, the veteran versus the rookie, you know, the veteran trying to show, hey, you know, this is my series. Don't mess with me, I guess. But the rookie is not having it. He's just holding tight, waiting for
the 86
for the veteran to mess up. Oh,
that hurts the 86 car. He's going to drop way back. Swamp Fox not going to be happy about that. As the 2 makes contact with the 0-1.
Big wreck. Oh,
he's going to hang on. He's going to keep it on the apron. Veteran move.
Yeah, chasing you. He has a really fast car. I'm still in this front group right here, and he is just beating Jagboy out of the corners easily.
Lights out, makes his way under Sharp here for 6th place. He's trying to rebound from an early accident here in the final stage. These guys are starting to get spread out a little bit, except for some of the guys here in the back. They're still battling really hard. These top 3 have really separated themselves.
Yeah, they have.
Jaguar in the lead, the 22 Ford. Got the 23 Chevrolet chasing them in second place, and following them is the 0 Chevrolet for JD Motorsports. The Ghost 0241. They make their way off of turn 2, heading down the back stretch.
We are, just wanted to say we are a few laps away from the pit window being open. Man, what do you do here? If your tires are wearing down already, if you're about 40%, do you come down right away, or do you wait? Are you going to try to get that track position?
I
Or are you
think
going to wait?
I think I'm gonna wait a few laps into my fuel window. Just maybe 2 or 3 to give myself that little bit extra to where I can push towards the end of the race and not have to worry about my tires. I think it's going to be a little bit faster over the long haul.
Yeah, I can see one of these 3 up front come down early, and hopefully, for their sake, they're going to have a second or 2 lead over these guys.
Looks like these guys are just trying to draft off each other going down the straightaways, maybe to pull a gap on 4th place, Freedom Flyer. And they are pulling quite a huge gap. They've checked out to, I don't know, what looks to be about 2 seconds over 4th place. As we know, pit stops can be a huge factor in deciding who's going to win this race. Strategy. The pit crew, whose pit crew can be fastest, speeding penalties, anything like that. 22, Jagboy holding strong up front. I'm going to scroll back just a little ways. So we have the 21 and the 5 side by side. Storm Rooster and Sharp. Swamp Fox as he tries to recover. He's got some right front damage and where he got the wall. That might be tightening his car up just a little bit. He's hoping for a caution. We have a couple of takers here. The 00 and the 19 of Young Colt. OFR 50 are on pit lane. The fuel window, tire window must be open. Then come down. We've got a few more takers here. Looks like the 21 of Storm Rooster and the 2 of Lights Out are heading down pit lane. As well as one other one. Looks like Rooster Gang in the 1 is also on pit lane. Haven't said anything about him tonight. He'll be moving to our truck series starting next week.
Ooh.
So I'm sure he's pretty excited about that. Give him a chance to run full time the remainder of the season because his Sundays are kind of taken up right now. Jumps off the pit lane. Top 3 are holding strong. Looks like Jagboy is signaling that he's going to come down pit lane this lap, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Looks like Chasing You and the Ghost are going to stay out. Oh, no, the Ghost is coming in.
They're all
3 coming in. Oh, 23. Chasing You. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, the 23 came in hot. Let's see if he got a penalty for that. That was really close.
He came in really hot. That was amazing. That was great if he pulled that off.
As we have our 3 leaders here on pit road for the final time, barring any cautions.
I will be watching.
I'm going to swoop around, catch some of these guys coming off pit lane. Looks like we got the 5, the 11, 98. They're all safe, exiting back on the back stretch. Looks like we got the remainder of our field
coming right out. That was amazing. Came in first right before Jagboy, and it's coming out for the lead. This is the biggest move of the race, guys.
Chasing You, just sending it into pit lane and making it stick. Guys, the Ghost lost a lot of time.
Yeah, you did.
See if this 22 car Jagboy, one of our strongest cars tonight, can run back down that 23 Chevrolet.
Yeah, I've noticed Jagboy. He has a really good short run car. Long run car kind of kept faded away, but he still kept that lead. But his short run car in clean air, he really pulled away from the pack early on. So we'll see if he can be able to come back here.
Kyle, have we cycled all the way through pit stops, or we got some stragglers still playing some strategy out there?
I have no idea. If you know what I mean.
Thanks,
Thank you
704
for
the live ticker.
Yeah, love it. And yeah, it sounds like we're not getting live tickets for next game, so that's great.
Awesome.
They must have the coronavirus.
Struggling to find out the leader through a cycle of pit stops for another installment of Heat. I'm so excited for that.
I will try to figure it out.
Speaking of Heat 5, looks like they might be releasing it a little bit early this season from what I hear. Is that a good or a bad thing, Cable?
Good for our league, bad for the game.
Bad for the game. Why you say that?
I think they might be rushing it. Especially they're already saying we're not going to have this and this and this, what people are asking for. Which is kind of a disappointment, you know. These guys have made 5, this will be their 5th game now. You think they would have a little bit more development in it. Just a little disappointed. I am happy we have a racing game. You know, we still, we couldn't have a racing game. We might still not have a racing game.
The 22 car has run down, chasing you, and is passing him for the lead going into turn 3.
Look at
Jag
that.
boy.
Told you, that short run car he has.
It's a rocket ship.
It's chasing you. He's trying to come right back.
He crosses him over. He's back underneath of him, heading off into turn 1. Looks like he might take the lead back here going into turn 1. But Jagboy is holding strong on the outside lane. See if he gets a run coming off of the corner. Or Chasing You can clear him. Chasing You clears him for the lead. What a battle here coming down to the end of this race. How many laps do we have?
I will tell you in a second because I was trying to figure out the live leaderboard.
I'm assuming everybody's already come down pit lane. I don't see how anybody else could have.
I don't see anyone else being out there right now. So this has got to be the battle for the lead.
On tire wear like that, I don't see how anybody can stay on that. Yes, the 22 gets a little bit loose coming off the corner. The 23 throws a block on him as they go around Rooster Gang 12. He stays high and out of the way, lets the leaders decide it.
8 to go.
8 to go here at the line. North American eRacing League Xfinity Series Rinnai 250 at Atlanta. We're watching our leaders right here, Chasing You and Jagboy duke it out for the win in this race. Looks like hanging off the back of them by about a second and a half is the 0 of the Ghost as the 22 makes a move, pushes the 23 up the track just a little bit.
Oh, and he came back down.
Third place is the Ghost.
I don't think he liked that pass.
Well, let's see if he gets it back right here. 51 of Freedom Flyer might be hanging back there in 4th place. And that gray and black 51 Chevrolet. Yep, that's him in 4th place.
What the Ghost really wants right now is Chasing You and Jagboy going side by side. Every time I've noticed that, he is coming. He's coming.
See if we can cycle back here to the Ghost. Get on board with him. See if he is making a move here late in this race. He is catching the leaders quickly as they fight. Down the back stretch, looks like Chasing You is just kind of hanging on to Jagboy at the moment, trying to catch the draft and get a little bit closer to see if we can make a move on him. Just hanging there for 3rd. Jagboy in 4th. Looks like Toby Sharp, 24 in the 5 car in 5th place. Lights out there in the tube sits. Go back up here to our leaders. Car of Jagboy. Still maintaining the lead.
4 to go.
4 to go. The Xfinity Series at Atlanta. Tell you what, Kyle, it has been a good race overall. These guys have really put on a strong showing tonight.
It has. I'm really shocked actually.
Oh wait,
Oh my gosh,
a
the
caution
caution's
comes
out.
out.
Ballistic went around in pit road.
Oh, the 7
Oh,
cars involved. EG Bounty Hunter. We're gonna have an overtime restart. Things are about to get wild. Kibar, what would you do here if you're the leader? Do you have to pit? Do tires mean that much, or can you stay out and
nah,
try
if
to
you're in
hold them
that
off?
top six, you just gotta stay out. You gotta hold that position.
Anybody
If you're
taking
back there,
anybody taking 2 or taking 4?
nah, I'd be coming in for 4 if I was in the back. If I'm
Wow.
up here in front, I won't come in at all.
This is
It's
about to be
all or
a
nothing.
crazy finish to this race. These guys are going to be
I
hectic.
really hope we don't do 5 overtimes.
The 7 and the 11 made contact to bring out the caution here at the end of this. Line up. Looks like we have a little bit of strategy from OFR 50.
Yeah, everybody came down to pit.
Looks like Jack Boy's going to line up second, chasing you in 4th.
I'm sorry. OFR is a great guy. I don't know if he can hold it.
Jack Boy makes a move.
With the fresh tires here. But we'll see.
We have 2 TJR Fords here, 1 and 2. As they head down the back
still
stretch.
holding it. Oh, no!
Looks like Storm Rooster got the back of Jag Boy.
Oh.
As OFR is hanging
Oh,
strong.
Jag Boy pushed all the way back.
That's going to cost him the race.
Oh, no!
Never mind. Big wreck.
Big wreck. Who do we have?
That's going to be caution. That's going to be race.
Is it? Did they get across? This is just like last night. It is! No way! Right when they cross the line, the caution comes out.
Is that OFR 50 with the win?
No, it's the Ghost for the win.
Ghost picks up the victory here at Atlanta with a caution on the final lap. Just barely edging out.
OFR in 4th, Ballistic 5th place. Swamp, Dalton, Host, and Bounty Hunter top 10. These guys who were up front didn't even finish the top 10 there. Wow.
What an ending to the race here for the Xfinity Series at Atlanta. K-Bart, do you have our winner on your friends list, or do I need to suggest him?
Who was it again?
The Ghost.
The Ghost. I do not have him.
All right, everybody.
You will have to suggest.
If you want to bear with me for just a second while we go blue screen to invite the Ghost in here. What a finish here in the North American eRacing League. As the Ghost has been suggested. All right, as we wait for our winner to get in here. All right, well, as we wait for our winner, K-Bart, what did you... He's in here. The Ghost, our winner here at Atlanta this evening, is joining us. The Ghost.
Hello, hey guys.
Congratulations there, bud, on your victory here tonight at Atlanta. What was going through your mind when that final caution came out with overtime to go? What kind of strategy did you play? What was in your mind? Could you have run down the 22 or the 23 before that?
I was closing them down a couple of tenths a lap, but I knew I was going to need a caution to catch up with them unless they started fighting. And at that point, I didn't know when the caution came out to either stay out or pit. And then I saw everyone pit, so I just came in, and then I knew once the green flag jumped again, I had the car to beat. I just had to get back to the front.
Oh, well, that was an exciting restart here to finish things off here in the North American eRacing League's Xfinity Series at Atlanta. Joining me in the booth tonight is K-Bart20. K-Bart, what do you got for our winner here this evening?
Congratulations. What did you do when you came down pit road at the last caution? Did you take 4? Did you stay out? I don't think you stayed out. Did you take 2? What was your plan coming down to the end there?
I just came in and took 4 tires and just did the normal setup. I didn't change anything. From the end of the first stage, I had the same setup all the way around. I knew medium run, I had a pretty decent car. I just kind of was feeling out where I could go, which line would be better for me. And I feel like at that last caution, that was set.
All right. Well, like I said, congratulations on your first career North American eRacing League victory. Is there
Thank you.
anybody that you want to give a shout out to here this evening before we get off the air?
I'm gonna say teammate Rooster and OG. They were really good with being able to like call out where everyone was around me, and I feel like that was pretty good teamwork between us three to be able to point us where we needed to go.
All right. Well, congratulations again, everyone. Your winner here tonight is the Ghost 0241, the Zero Chevrolet for JD Motorsports. First career NARL victory. Um, Join us here tomorrow night. We're going to have the Cup Series heading to Atlanta Motor Speedway, where the big dogs like Draven64 and Captain Kill and Max Boost, you already heard our Daytona winner, is going to be in action. So, not K-Bart. Are going to be in action here tomorrow night, so tune in for that. Next week, the Xfinity Series heads to Texas Motor Speedway for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300, a night race, 100 laps, the mile and a half at Texas. So join us for that on Sunday night. And everybody, thank you for tuning in once again. Hope you enjoyed today's broadcast, and we will catch you next time.